Hi, my name is Ulric, and today I'd like to share with you one of my favourite recipes. This recipe uses duck breast. Now, I grew up in the southwest of France, where duck is a very special ingredient. Okay, so here we have a lovely piece of duck breast, and it's got a nice fine coat of fat on the back. Now, what we need to do is to score this coat of fat in a crisscross fashion, as such. Now, we don't want to cut through to the meat, we just want to get right through the layers of fat as such. We turn it round and we do a diagonal. Okay, and this is what you've got. Okay, so I have crushed some black peppers, salt and olive oil all together, and it makes a lovely little mixture that we are going to rub into the duck breast as such, and make sure that you rub it in on both sides. Right, all that we've got to do now is cook it. Right, so I have my pan ready, and I'm going to cook this duck breast with the fat layer facing downwards, okay? So the inside of the duck is not at all going to touch the pan, it's going to be on the top to be protected. Now we're just going to gently cook this duck breast for about 5 to 7 minutes until the fat is started to reduce. Okay, so our duck breast is cooked for 5 to 7 minutes. And we're gently going to remove it from the pan, and you can see this nice char-grilled side on the back, which is the fat, which has really reduced in size quite considerably. We're now going to put this in the oven, so we just put it on an oven tray, and this time we're going to put the fat on the top in order to protect the inside of the duck breast from the heat of the oven. So the layer of fat will be on the top this time. Okay, so I've just taken the duck breast out of the oven and I'm going to leave it to rest for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to make the sauce. So, I have some white wine and brandy with crushed peppercorns that we're going to heat up gently. Now, we need to reduce this to about 2/3. Right, once this is reduced, we're going to add some veal stock into it. We let that boil up, and then we turn the heat down in anticipation of putting the cream in. So we're going to put some cream in and heat this on very low heat. Now this we mustn't allow to boil. And we're gently going to ease in the cream into the mixture, as such, and we're going to add a little bit of cranberry, just for a little bit of sweetness. Okay, so we're gently going to melt the cranberry. And that is it. That is your sauce ready to go on your duck breast. Okay, so we made the sauce. Now what we need to do is cut the duck. Right, so we are just going to cut it at a 45-degree angle and make nice thin slices of duck, as such. Now you can see the fat on the top. It's got a nice little crispy edge to it, and this is ready to serve. So I have made some sautéed potatoes with some green beans, and we're going to just gently lay the duck on the sautéed potatoes and green beans as such. Okay, we grab our sauce, we just pour the sauce in the bottom, as such. And there you have it. Magret de canard, or as they call it here, duck breast, and sautéed potatoes and green beans in a cranberry, white wine and brandy sauce. Thank you very much.